Man of Medan. Well, this is a game that I've been looking forward to for kind of a little while now. I played Until Dawn back when that first came out. I liked it a lot. And Supermassive, the developers of the game, have not... they've released some stuff since then. It's just that it hasn't really been what anyone kind of wanted. So Supermassive, they made Until Dawn. They've made some games before that, but Until Dawn was like the big one that really put them on the map. Since then, they've made some VR stuff. They made Until Dawn Rush of Blood for PSVR, which is like an arcade-ish rail shooter. And it's pretty good, it's just that it's not really what people wanted from a game that was called Until Dawn. They released The Inpatient on PSVR. I have not played that because basically everyone who has says that it is dull and uninteresting, which is a shame. But that was a prequel to Until Dawn on VR. People didn't seem to like that. They made a game called Hidden Agenda, which I have not played, but I think it was like an FMV game, something like that. It's on PS4. I don't really know much about that. I don't remember hearing people's opinions about that, which probably is not a good thing either way. In any case, Until Dawn was their big splash. It doesn't seem like they've done anything since then that has really gotten them attention in that way. Until possibly now, because Man of Medan has come out, and this is the first part of what they're calling the Dark Pictures Anthology, which is an anthology of unrelated horror stories. This is the first one, and this is supposedly the follow-up, the spiritual successor of Until Dawn. And I guess that this game is going to play the same way. And if you haven't played Until Dawn, think about a Quantic Dream game, except really good. That's what that was. And like the advertising of it was that it was like a horror movie you're playing, and it had like a bunch of characters that could die at any time. They couldn't actually die at any time, but you thought they could. And that made for a really good effect when you're playing the game, because you didn't know. You didn't know if any mistakes you made would cause anyone to die. Then afterwards, you looked up how the game worked and where people could die, and you're like, oh, all right. So you actually weren't in danger that much of the time. But first time you played through it, you thought you were. This is what Man of Medan is going to be. That's the follow-up, and we're going to start it now. The options here: don't play alone or play alone. So it's a play with your friends. So basically what that is, apparently the multiplayer mode in this game is you can assign different characters to multiple players, and then when the game switches to that character, it will tell you, give the controller to this person. So if you want to have that kind of setup going, this game enables you to do it. It's kind of hard to do it in games that, you might want to have different people controlling different characters, but this game will actually pause the game so you can do that, which is nice. Let's take a look at the settings. Honestly, I'm just making sure that the game audio is working correctly. I think it is. So, Until Dawn was a PS4 exclusive. This is multi-platform. I'm playing it on the PC. Here are some graphic settings. This is what we're looking at right now. Audio and language. Subtitles was off by default. Leave the subtitles on by default, game developers. Come on now. Accessibility. This has something that's nice, which is subtitle background. I didn't realize how much I liked the subtitle background until that option was in Control, which I finished recently. So that's a nice thing. I'm playing with an Xbox controller, so you're going to be seeing some Xbox prompts when we do these QTEs. All right, let's get started. Embark on my own single-player story, even though you're here watching. All right. Chinese market, China, South Sea. So I guess my understanding is this game takes place on a boat. And that doll looks like it's wearing like a luchador mask. That's just what that looks like to me. We're going to start a new story. Oh, different cuts of the movie. Let's see. Original path through story, alternate path through story, unlock when theatrical cut is complete. So you can do the alternate path when you're done with the first one.
Alrighty, Buster. We better mosey on back to the ship.
Whoa. Stop the presses.
What?
Looks like old Charlie Charming's got a little business to attend to.
你能搏斗吗，勇士？
Can I fight?
Hey, give me a quarter.
Why?
Gonna find out my future. Let's have it. What's in store for me, Pop?
你对这些牌有疑问吗？
Well, let's see. How do I control? I can press R stick to choose. Or I can say nothing, can ask about my son, ask if I'll be...
So,
There was a time limit on that.
when am I gonna hit the jackpot? You know, all that glitz and glamour.
Let's see, do I want dragon or bamboo? Sure, let's go with some dragon.
看这张牌，告诉我，你看到了什么？
Okay, I can press and hold RT to pick up objects. And then examine with the R stick.
It looks like a fish?
你的财富可能来自任何方向，但是当这样的风吹来，死亡和厄运肯定会随之而来。
Doom? Wait, what? What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean? What the hell, man? Hey, bud, let me get a go at it.
Oh yeah? You think you got the stuff?
你能比你的朋友打得更好吗，勇士？
Fight? Sure. Let me another quarter?
Gonna start a tab.
I'll give it a whirl.
Alright. R to aim, RT to punch. And it's just gonna show me where I need to punch. It's quite an elaborate thing, this machine. I guess this is what they did before they had arcade machines. You could test your QTE skills with. They had to have these mechanical things.
Yeah. Looks like I'm the karate master now. Wouldn't you know
为
it?
什么我在这个白痴上浪费时间？
Hey, Chuck, we better get back to the ship. We don't want to get stranded.
Come on, man. Just let me ask another question.
We really need to get back.
Alright, our tutorial is over. So we can punch, we can fight,
Cargo hold 2!
we can pick up items and examine. We know how to do that now. No one touch those. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Hey, man. Hey, where's my 50 cents?
50 cents? What 50 cents?
Come on, man.
Hey, brig and keep him there.
Oh, that's what you don't want to happen. You should have put like a rubber tarp over that or something. Just a little protection. Now the green ooze is getting out. You don't want the green ooze to get out. Looked like we were having the flashbacks. We just got drunk and were punched, though, so I don't think there's... Yeah, we don't have any medical issues, I think, besides that. We're walking around. Hold on, let me just get a handle on this. So there's like... Moving around is weird. Maybe this is like how it was in Until Dawn. I forget now, but there's like a weird delay. I like click the stick, and then he starts walking. That's like a full 2 seconds. Well, I'm sure the QTEs will be responsive. They were in the tutorial anyway. Yeah, that was fine. The A button was fine. Press RT. Oh, no, I pressed RB, maybe, because now I can look at my traits. I'm insecure, selfish, guarded, altruistic, and reckless. Those are some bad traits aside from the altruistic. No, actually, I wanted to... Yeah, there we go. Hold that R trigger. Use that R stick to Pops. Come back soon. I wonder if Pops will make it. Well, maybe if I hit all the QTEs correctly, Pops will make it back. I'm sorry, son. I can't guarantee that that'll happen, though. Oh no!
What the hell?
Yeah, we're just starting right off the bat. Starting right off with a dead body. Oh, should I pick it up? I'm not sure. Okay, we'll pick it up. Alright, I am an adventure game protagonist. I have to search everything and pick him up and take it with me. Search the body. Is that the extent of the searching? Apparently it was. I mean, we should probably try to determine the cause of death. He looks a little bit yellow. And he has like a surprised expression on his face. Maybe pained expression. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is just... Did we need that key to get out of here, maybe? Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get out of here without that key. Alright, let's have a look around. See if we can find any more dead bodies.
Howdy, Charlie. How's your time off?
Just get me out of here already. What the hell's going on out there? I heard aircraft and gunfire.
Me too. And there was a corpse.
What?
In the sick bay.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
So I was about to say, he seems a bit chipper considering he just saw a dead body. And it wasn't like a regular dead body, like on a bed that, you know, where you might expect to find one in the sick bay. It was like stuffed in a locker. Pick it up. What we got? Let's see now. In that Private Charles Anderson on leave from duty did display intoxication in a manner not becoming of a member of the U.S. What is that accent? U.S. Army. Private Anderson was engaging with another soldier in a drunken argument. It is the opinion of this arresting officer that this would lead to a public brawl, and steps were taken to ensure that both men were returned to their ship. Brig, 10 days, approved. They don't look kindly on public drunkenness. Which probably we shouldn't have gotten drunk and then returned to the ship. Like, you'd think we probably would have known that we've been thrown in the brig for that. I see anything in here? Camera's not moving around, so I guess not. Blood. Hope this isn't... I don't know anyone on this ship. I hope it's not their blood, though. I mean, I know it's not Charlie's blood, because Charlie's right here. Charlie, you go on ahead. I'll be examining this. He wants me to go that way, clearly, but... what if I want to look around, Charlie? Oh, this is where I came in. I guess I can't open that door. I like that we get like a good close-up of him, and you can just like make him look around, like real confused, like. I mean, he seems very dazed, which is understandable. He just woke up after being drunk. And immediately found a corpse stuffed in a locker, so he's freaked out. You can understand why he would be acting this way. Oh, keep calm. Press A in time with the heartbeat. Oh, there it is. This is some Night Cry stuff here. I mean, with a higher budget, but still. I guess we don't want to startle him. He does seem trigger happy right now. Well, all right. That just happened.
What the hell?
So I assume that as we go on, that kind of QT, I'm going to guess, is going to get faster and with shorter...
What was that?
Why is there a child on this military ship? That is against regulations. I mean, maybe regulations don't exactly matter right now, but still. Cannot go inside. Look, we all know children are frightening. They are scary, and seeing children run past is something that will make all of us shriek in terror.
Hey, Charlie, help!
Tap A to force the door open. There we go. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, you said it. Fubar and then son.
He's not Fubar. That guy's face is untouched. If I knew who he was, I'd be able to recognize him very easily. Why don't we seem concerned about what's killing all these people? And why our commanding officers seem to be crazed and screaming while brandishing a gun? We don't seem all that worried about it, oddly.
God damn, another stiff? Who's the lucky winner?
That's our crewmate, our friend, maybe.
Oh, damn it, Buckley. Last time I saw him in the mess hall, he was fit as a fiddle.
Oh, hell no, Buckley. Not Buckley. I bet Buckley would have been a more likable character than these two, honestly. That door says danger on it in the back, but it appears it is where I must go. Oh, I can walk faster if I hold LB. Yeah, it's a little bit. What if I go this way? A little bit faster. Well, I guess I can't.
So, is it just me? Or are you getting a real strange feeling right now?
What, from the dead bodies?
Talk about his feelings.
You look like a mess on wheels, Chuck.
I ain't the only one.
Great. Good company.
Why wouldn't the walk faster just be default instead of holding down L bumper to do that? I mean, never mind.
Chuck? You see that kid over there?
No? You feeling alright?
Hey, you know, I don't like to talk about my feelings or children that I may or may not have seen. Now, are you feeling okay? Can you believe these dead bodies we've been seeing?
Charlie, get over here.
So that one guy was definitely shot in the head. So I guess we're wondering if our CO is the one who's just going around killing people. But why would he do such a thing?
Come here. Oh, God, no. Charlie!
I'm not gonna shoot the child who went in the locker. I mean, maybe he's a ghost monster, but still. He's like a zombie. Look, I wanted to give the spooky child a chance, because I really don't think there's a reason to expect that a child is gonna be the ghost monster. That is just a mean stereotype that holds no basis in reality. So I gave him a chance.
Mayday! Is anyone there? Hello? Can anyone out there hear me? Oh, come on! Come on, damn it!
What the hell is that?
needed a bigger one of those. And everyone died. It was a very short game.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
That was all right. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Strong intro for whoever this is.
Hello, and welcome to my repository. I am the Curator of stories. Stories of love and hate, greed and beauty, life and death. Stories such as this one. I'm here to record the story you choose to tell. You see, this tale is only part written, and the choices you make will complete it, and determine whether the lives of those with whom you are interfering continue to flourish, or whether they are snuffed out. You see, we each make decisions according to our own moral compass. And we have to live with those decisions or die by them. But you shouldn't fear death. It is, after all, inevitable. It is the tax one pays for having lived, and it comes, eventually, to everybody. Still, none of us want for it to come too soon, do we? As in life, the actions you take matter. The choices you make will affect others. I'll be keeping a close eye on your progress. It's not my place to interfere, but I might be persuaded to offer the occasional hint. Here's one for free. There are pictures in this world that can show you some possible futures. If you can find them and study them, they may just help you to make better decisions. Or should I say, decisions that result in the outcomes you would prefer. That's all for the moment. We'll talk again soon enough. We'll have the opportunity to account for all the actions that you've taken, or whatever mess you've made.
Well, he seems like a friendlier character than Peter Stormare's character in Until Dawn. Witty Brad. Ah, Duke of Milan is the boat. I was wondering what that was talking about. Okay, motivated Alex. Okay, Witty Brad and motivated Alex.
Think we got enough?
If we run out, we can always call for backup.
So, look. I've never been down there before.
Down?
The water, diving. Well, maybe you could show me how the pros do it.
Are you serious?
Yeah?
I mean, are you serious you came out here without taking any lessons?
Kind of, yeah.
Wonder how fast I'll get these two killed. It's embarrassing.
It's what?
It's embarrassing taking them by yourself.
It's embarrassing you came all the way out here expecting me to hold your hand.
Whoa, careful. That dive cam is, like, super expensive.
Look, bro, be cool.
What?
Julia and Conrad are, you know, how do I say it? Super fucking loaded.
So?
So don't sweat the little stuff, man. It's not cool. Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
You gotta be cool in front of the rich people. You gotta be cool. I'm not good with people.
Dude, you know I'm not, like, the best around new people. Whatever. Just shut up.
You gotta loosen up.
Oh, come on.
Just say yeah to everything on this trip.
Wait.
Trust me. I want you to have a good time.
Okay, well, what if somebody asked me to do something stupid, like run around naked or something?
Metaphorically. Just go with it. All right, amigo. Calvary's almost here.
Cool.
Sorry I'm a little snappy. I'm just... Who knew medical school would be stressful, you know?
Total shocker.
And man, the long distance thing with Julia, it's been rough.
Yeah, must be tough.
Jeff. It must be tough. No worries, man.
Huh? Yep. Right on cue.
What?
Conrad doesn't think we have enough beer.
Ah, I guess I keep these in an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
Relationship updated. What is my relationship update? Did it go up a notch, I think? Traits updated. I mean, it's the same image. I don't know what they were before.
Hey. So, can I get your input on something?
Yeah, what?
Just, kind of a big thing I'm trying to make a decision about.
About finishing med school?
No, but it's just kind of a big life choice, you know? I don't know what's the right thing to do.
Why don't you give it some thought?
You sure you're ready? Give it some thought. Consider all the permutations.
What's the bearing? Bearing has been updated. Brad told Alex to think things through.
Hey!
Reckless, is excited Julia. So, these are the rich people. We're going to take them for all they're worth.
Oh, sorry. Connie, this is Alex.
Hey.
What's up, man? Conrad. Watch it, sis. Lady killer, right here.
Good to finally meet you, Conrad. This is Brad, by the way, my little bro.
Hey.
Bradley!
I also kill ladies! I'm sorry, that's not what happened. That's not how it meant to came out.
Likewise.
Hey, man. Want to crack a cold one with me?
Every second.
That's a lot of seconds, cowboy. I mean, I would have gone with minutes.
Yeah, let us crack the cold ones.
Tight. I love beer.
Relationship updated. What got updated? everything kind of like maybe the Alex is like a little bit higher. I think Alex is a little bit higher there.
Right on, Radical. I like the cut of your ship.
It's jib.
Don't ruin it.
Look, I'm rich. You don't correct me on anything. No.
No, actually. Never done it before.
Water virgin. Nice. Hey, we're gonna pop your cherry together.
Great. My relationship with Conrad is updated. Now he knows that he will be the one to do the cherry popping on me.
I'm gonna be gentle. Where's the old crust bucket skipper anyhow?
Fliss. Impatient Fliss.
I'd invite you to make yourselves at home, but,
The captain's hot.
ready to go?
Everyone is surprised at how hot the captain is. They clearly did not expect the hot captain.
You're selling, I'm buying.
Oh! Knock Conrad over. All right, we're going off to dive in the water. Oh, we didn't realize we get seasick instantly.
Get it all out.
Yeah.
You, want to go lie down?
Yeah. You know, maybe I should. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
See those hot pics.
What about over here?
That's pretty far out of the way.
I'm just thinking about backup targets in case we don't find anything on the dive cam.
Listen, to be honest, I've never heard of this wreck you're looking for. Usually these things are crawling with divers.
Yeah. This one's different.
I'm just saying, if it gets too late, I know some nice places where you can just take, you know, a nice dive.
Brad did his homework.
Did his homework. If he says the wreck's here, it's here.
Okay, look, you're the client. I'm just saying we don't have unlimited daylight.
I'm gonna go help Conrad and Julia with the camera.
Relationship updated. I don't know what Brad's relationships were with anyone. So I'm not really sure what got updated. Something got updated. Was it this? Like, there's like a little bit, like, this one has a little bit of a notch above the other one, so maybe that means that it went up? Possibly.
Got it.
Feast your eyes on this.
Brad's calculations were right on the money.
Always bet on Brad.
Kid's a whiz. We should thank him. Fliss, we found a plane.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like World War II. We are ready to dive.
Technically, we should call this in to port authorities as an unreported wreck.
Well, technically.
Are you sure you don't want to do this the right way?
Of course not.
Look, for all anyone knows, we were just diving and then found it. So who cares?
The right way. Come on, what is this, kindergarten?
I had to bring it up.
If we just go down and take a look, who's gonna know?
Fine. As long as you're quick. And don't touch anything.
I just can't wait to be the first one down there. Can you imagine? Untouched?
Relationship updated. Almost missed that. Brad went up.
We should be ready to get you guys in the water in a few.
I'll set up the tanks. The boys will do the final checks. Take a look at the camera. See if you can find anything useful.
Righto.
Hey, maybe you should check on your bro.
Oh. Okay, I'm controlling. Okay. So, all right. So, we're going to dive. We found an unreported wreck because it's haunted. No one's ever found it before.
An opening might be a way in.
Oh, look at these binoculars. Yeah, that's right. Looking around. And we're not going to report it as we are required to because, what is this, kindergarten? Following the rules. That's not what we do. Nothing to see right now, it seems. I'm sure a monster will jump up in front of the binoculars at some point.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie.
Guys,
Almost got the gear good to go.
thanks for paying.
So, thanks again for springing for the good stuff. Nice to be able to do it right.
Uh-huh.
What?
You know the size of my bank account is not in a competition with the size of your penis, right?
That is a good line. I want my bank account and my...
Contributing equally to the relationship with our money.
It's very sweet, Alex. But you contribute in other ways.
I know, the penis. We just mentioned it.
If it helps us have a good time, great. That's what it's for. Gotta say, not too happy with our captain at the moment.
Why is that? Played cool.
Yeah, I know. Let's just play cool for now.
Cool? Why?
There's no point in antagonizing her.
If she tries to keep me from doing this dive one more time, that's it. Gloves off.
That's fair. Just don't force her hand.
All right, I'm gonna get these rebreathers set up, and then we'll go through the final steps together.
Cool. Just holler at us when you're ready.
Didn't she try to stop us once? I mean, once. She did it once. If she does it again, gloves coming off, our relationship went up again, I think. Well, there's also this with Fliss. So did that go down? I need to learn how to read this. It's very important to me to know how our relationships are going up and down. So which is more important with the relationship, the bank account or the penis? I guess that's something we could take a vote on at some point. We want equal contributions between bank account and penis here.
Hi.
You know, we have rules out here for a reason. You guys gotta respect that.
Sorry about that. Yeah, there.
Yeah, sorry about before. Everybody's just a little... We've been planning this whole thing for a while now.
I get it. But there are rules, and laws, and customs. These rules are all pretty basic stuff. How much experience do you have with these kind of dives?
Enough to know the rules.
No.
That's not an amount.
Enough to know the rules.
I don't think you do. For all you know, this could be a war grave. Disturbing it would be illegal and immoral.
Well, who's gonna know?
You see anyone else out here? Who's gonna know?
We logged our route at the harbor. If someone sees it's been disturbed, it ain't gonna be hard to put 2 and 2 together. Especially if some little souvenirs show up online. You know what? I can't stop you. Just respect the rules down there. Don't do anything stupid that'll get my ass in trouble.
I've never done anything stupid in my life. But no, not actually. I want to take a look at the tablet. And I turn around and go back up here. Man, it's amazing how sluggish the controls feel. I know it's supposed to be realistic, but RT. All right.
You know how to use that?
No. Not really.
You might want to just let it do its thing.
Well, I turned it off, and it will stay.
Huh. What am I looking at here?
Oh, it's one of these. We unlocked a premonition, high and dry, found during wreck. So in Until Dawn, you would find things that would show you visions of the future, and that it's supposed to give you a clue as to what you should do at some point. The problem with these videos, in Until Dawn anyway, is that you didn't really know what these meant until after they happened. So how much will that actually help me? I don't know. Anything else getting an A prompt? I mean, this is what we saw in the vision.
How you doing?
Sorry, that brewski got the better of me.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, all part of the adventure.
Sorry for putting a damper on things.
No worries, dude. Took more than that just to screw up the trip. Just get some rest. Come back when you're feeling better.
I mean, it's going to take something like a haunted war grave to screw up this trip. It's not like that's going to happen.
I'm not sure Julia left anything on the mainland.
What you got here?
This only smelled as good as it cost. At least it made her happy.
As we know, money is no object. Alright, so perfume for... Is there something we might need to do with that at some point? Will I need to know that it's there? I don't know. Possibly. I don't think there's anything else down here. No prompts coming up anyway. Well, maybe. The current objective is to speak to Julia. All right, let's go back up, because apparently something's ready. Well, maybe we'll take a little bit of a break. Come back in a few minutes and continue on with some of this exciting boat action as we make our illegal dive in Man of Medan. Back in a few minutes. Current objective, speak to Julia. We're going to continue on with Man of Medaning it. We've been walking around real slow on this boat, finding A prompts. Going to take her ID. I'm sure she won't mind. Let's see. Félicite Dubois, born in 83. Okay, it's... I was reading this from left to right. Yeah, actually, it kind of is. Full name, and then her name is left to right. But then you have Diver Nubmer, and then the number is above that. And then birthday, and then her birthday is above that. And then height is misspelled, and eye color's brown, hair's color brown. And the instructor identified on the rear is authorized to conduct classes in the designated special hours by Dive Master Federation. Expires 12/31. Something odd about this ID. Something strange about it. No, does it? I don't know. I don't know about you.
Hey.
Hello.
Well, I was called back up by her.
So, this is the rebreather. Way cooler than a regular scuba setup. It takes all that CO2 that you'd normally just exhale into the water, and instead, it gets totally reused. Then it reduces decompression time on your way up. State of the art. Okay. O2 check done. Whoa, Eager Beaver, you gotta check your O2 first.
Looking good.
Looking good, Jay. I'd like to take you underwater.
Hey, that's my sis you're talking about.
You know it.
Oh, hey, guys.
What? Jesus, why are you so loud?
I almost completely forgot. When I was looking at the dive cam, I saw this huge hole in the tail. Kablooey. That's your way into the plane.
Oh, nice work, man.
Thanks, Conrad.
Okay, you little clownfishes. I'm gonna go see what Fliss is up to.
You behave, Connie.
When he said, you know it, what was that supposed to mean? Take one of these things, maybe like a camera or a baton. I'll take the baton. I think that's what that is.
I got the bang stick.
Bang stick.
Good to go.
Ha ha.
My relationship has been updated with the bang stick. Okay, yeah. Someone did say that I could click on these and it would tell me things going up and down. That text on the third line, kind of hard to see. Conrad did not like the compliment about his sister. I wasn't really sure how to hear that. It was when he said, "That's my sister you're talking about," and then we're like, "You know it." Was that like, yeah, I'll talk about your sister like that in front of you? Or was it, yeah, you want me to take you underwater too? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, I'll do it to your sister. Do it to you too. Was that what that was? Or maybe that's just a bit too horny from what's actually going on. Fliss, most arrows down. Most of the arrows are down. Most of the arrows are up for Julia.
You ever have to use one?
The rules,
On a shark?
please.
Nope.
Julia or take? What are these options? Julia? Later tonight.
Maybe we can fire it up again tonight for our private post-dive special.
Are you gonna bring your bang stick?
That front cabin is gonna pop its portholes.
They're talking about sex. Relationship updated with Julia. Because of the sex. See? Arrow up. Alex told Julie he was looking forward to the evening. It's like a little close-up of Fliss for some reason. I guess so we didn't have to see them putting on their helmets or something. Anyway, we're about to do our legal dive into a haunted wreck. Let's do it.
Whoa, you good?
More or less.
Hope I can do some underwater QTEs.
Too bad Fliss is so tight.
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
Are we not?
Souvenir would be cool.
Hell yes, it would.
Tiny little thing would hurt anybody.
No, of course not.
Not like they can scan the wreck every night at sundown.
We might as well rob the whole thing.
That shape. That's gotta be it.
Whoa. That is, like, way bigger than I thought.
Damn. It's pretty intact, too. This is a fucking remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find a way in.
Howdy, Captain. You fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
No.
Fresh and eager cabin boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
Oh, we're controlling her. We're going to disapprove.
Pass. I have to stay focused on your friends down there.
Pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
Don't ask me about my money.
You know it's not polite to ask a lady about her money.
Fair enough. I was just thinking about buying a boat myself, and I thought maybe you'd like to point me in the right direction.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Sorry. I've got enough on my plate for the moment. You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
Aye, aye.
Relationship updated. Conrad just went down. Yes, all the arrows going down with Big Conrad. What do we got here? Oh yeah, he turned it off earlier. I told him not to touch it.
Weather looks clear.
I guess she can't see anything from there. We already got our vision from that. All right, how's the seasick? Oh, hold on, there's an A prompt over here. There we go. Pick this up. What is this? Oh. Formal notification. We're in default of our obligation to make regular payments on our personal loan. The loan holds a remainder of $24,783. Sum of $3,000 for A1 payable by August the 1st, 2019. Amount has been overdue since that date. I've ignored multiple requests for payments or a discussion to reconsolidate the debt. Once the outstanding amount is received by 30th August 2019, they will have to begin the foreclosure against our collateral, the Duke of Milan. Oh no. We're in debt and we can't pay. I probably should have turned that around to see if there was something on the other side of it. Maybe there's not, but I mean, I guess we should. Pick it up, turn around. Yeah, there is. Okay. So, total for month, 8,500. Call bank, cancel the cell phone. All right. Let's check on the brother. Are you dead? Hope not.
How's it going?
Knocked out by cold frosty. Man, I feel like such a wimp.
It's your vacation.
Hey, it's your vacation. You're allowed to overdo it.
I am officially starting a temperance club. Party of one. Lifetime membership. Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
What do you know?
What do you know about this wreck?
Just rumors and theories. I got tired of the speculation and wanted to see if there was actually anything there.
How'd you figure it out?
So, how did you figure it out?
Everyone was just looking at where the plane was headed. But I asked myself, where was the plane from? You know, where was that airbase? So I made some guesses based on that hypothetical return flight, and I guess I guessed good.
You can use those old stories.
You actually use all those old World War II stories to help them find the sites?
Yeah. You know, when they started wreck diving, I realized I could be a pretty good resource. I knew a lot about where planes would go, shipping routes. You make a lot of connections. Alex and Julia have done a lot of dives, but I gotta say, finding this plane takes the cake.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later.
All right, relationship updated. We were impressed by the knowledge. Nothing with Julia. All right, now let's check out the perfume again. No comments on it, I guess. I assume the perfume might gonna do something with it, because we can certainly look at it and pick it up. Let's see, any other 8 prompts around? I can look at my ID. My completely legitimate ID. Why are we looking back and forth like someone might see us? Like, the only person here is Conrad. He's right there.
Duke to Alex. Duke to Julia?
I've heard static like that before. That's ghost static. I knew it would be haunted down there. And pick up these binoculars and look at the water. Oh, hey, there is something coming.
We have unexpected guests.
I'll do the talking.
Stay quiet. I'll do the talking.
What do you think they want? Maybe they're fishermen. I mean, maybe that's their buoy.
Be on guard.
I don't know. Just be on guard.
Traits updated.
What's that about?
That's not the Coast Guard.
That is not the Coast Guard. So we're not under arrest.
Angry. Yeah.
Get out of here! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, we
It got damage here, you see this? Look at our boat!
We can take care of this, man. It's not a problem. What do you think? Like, $10 cover it? Oh, whoops, my bad. Let's make it 20.
You're not helping.
Well, shoot, you think it's more like 30? I can do 30. All right, you guys drive a hard bargain, but I'm with you. Here, let's just throw in the whole pot.
I said I would do the talking.
Conrad said one of the pictures showed an opening.
The turret. We can get in through there.
Oh. Was not expecting that.
Oh, careful. Could be dangerous.
That one caught me by surprise.
Ladies first.
Alright, so now the QTEs are beginning in the cutscenes.
Say, holy shit, Alex, we did it. I mean, can you believe it?
Oh no, I'm dying of tetanus. Probably shouldn't have gotten that cut. Devil in the deep.
Julia, leave it. You'd have to take your gear off to get in there. Not worth it. That pipe's pretty tight. What if you get stuck without your rebreather?
YOLO!
Don't be such a gonad. I'll be fine.
Gonad? Seriously? Am I dead? What's happening?
Live a little, edgelord.
What was the relationship update there? Okay, that went down.
You do something stupid down here, that's it. One chance, you get that?
I was fine.
I'm fine, see? No problemo.
Don't be such a gonad. Let's see, searching in progress. Area 1 clear, 2 clear, 3 clear.
Says it was a rescue plane. Launched from a U.S. base. They were on their way to help out a ship.
What was the update there? Nope, still down. Our relationship is falling apart under the sea. Secret.
Holes. All down the fuselage.
Found a secret.
Brad's gonna flip when he sees this.
He loves old bullets.
Check it out. They reconfigured the bomb rack to hold lifeboats.
Interesting.
One of the rescue boats is missing. Think they were using it?
Let's see what else we can find.
Good God. Ugh. Ugh. He's holding something.
Can we take the entire skeleton back as a souvenir?
Wow. What the hell happened here?
From the look of things, they knew they were goners.
He's holding something.
No. Just the same thing again, I think. Yeah, we can take a look at that again.
You hear that?
Let's check it out.
Let's bang on this. What's my bearing? Don't know what that represents. All I know is that we use the bang stick, open the door to the cockpit. I don't know what this compass is supposed to be right here. Ah!
I think I wet my wetsuit.
When life gives you lemons.
Ew.
What's the full
Pilot and co-pilot.
what's the full expression? When life gives you lemons,
Plane crash not high on my list of ways to perish.
pee yourself?
Easy now. This stuff's been down here a long time.
Nah, I can fly her.
Oh, Julia! Oh my God!
Why did we do that?
Touch anything else, please.
I don't know why we did that.
We gotta get out of here now.
Shark? Now there's a shark? Yeah, come at me, shark!
It's a gray reef shark. Not interested in us. Let's go.
Well, fortunately, we don't have to find out if the bang stick would work on the shark.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? Why are you fidgeting?
I don't know. I wanted to bring something up with you, but it's not the best time.
You might as well.
Oh, you had something to raise with me, did you?
Talking about your penis.
It doesn't matter. Let's get back up to the top.
Oh, you still wanted to get on top with me, huh?
Jeez, Alex. You're more of a wreck than that plane that just literally fell apart on top of us.
Give me a break, okay? Come on. We've really got to get up top.
What is the relationship update? No, we got some going ups.
Fliss, this is Julia. We're coming back up. Over. Hey, where that other boat come from?
Wait, Julia. We gotta decompress here.
Whoa!
Damn!
What the fuck? We gotta get up there.
Wait, we have to decompress.
No, I mean, yeah. Let's do things properly, the right way. Look, the explosion already happened, so it's not like. No. I mean, oh, we have to.
Oh my god, this is taking too long.
Yeah.
This is torture.
Just a few more seconds.
Yeah, just now.
Go.
Let's not get reckless here. The explosions were already happening.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
What the hell happened?
It's cool, man. Everything's all right now.
They were barbecuing?
Oh, nothing. Your brother just took it upon himself to blow up my grill.
Conrad, what is wrong with you?
Why? What's the money in the ocean?
Why are you paying the ocean?
A group of fishermen came by and damaged their boat.
Well, they got caught on the dive line.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. So then Ambassador Conrad figured the best move is to show him he'd rather throw away his money than give it to them.
You're an asshole.
Whatever. Who cares, right? What I want to know is, what'd you guys find?
Well, we found the plane, and it is huge, full of cool stuff.
Like dead bodies.
We did not leave it as pristine as we could have.
We ruined it. We wrecked the whole thing.
Dive line, actually.
How bad?
There's no cockpit anymore, for starters.
God, well, that's just fucking perfect.
Oh, well. I guess we can't report that Well, we were going to report it, but I guess we can't now, because they would know we destroyed the wreck site. So we just kind of got to keep this our secret, I suppose.
You're getting to know these intrepid adventurers, then.
Kinda.
And his little brother Brad, trying to swim with the big fish. Both seem out of their depth.
Well, yeah, everyone here does.
And Julia, the love of Alex's life, and he the love of hers. What about Conrad? A bold fellow, you might say.
A dumbass, one might say.
You'd say arrogant. And then there's Captain Fliss, strong, forthright, stubborn. She appears somewhat immune to Conrad's charms.
If you want to call them charms, I don't think I would.
Let me reassure you. You help them to make some decisions they'll value later on. You're doing well.
Okay, great. I'm glad that I'm doing well. I guess there's nothing else happening there? Well, that seems like a chapter break. Considering how long it took to get to that and what time it is now, probably this is where we're going to stop for right now. Otherwise, I guess we would just begin the next chapter for a bit and then just stop. So this seems like a natural point to stop. Probably what we're going to get to tonight. Let's go to collections and characters, and let's see what we can find here. What are these bearings? I want to know what this is about. Speedboat. Alex took the bang stick on the dive, alright? So, if I didn't take that, I guess we wouldn't have been able to break the door? I don't know. That's what we used it for, but would we have not been able to get further into the plane if we didn't take it? Would that have led something else? Proposal. Brad told Alex to think things through. What would have happened if I didn't tell him to do that? The bends. Julia, oh, this like move. Not like a little bit, but not really with the L stick. Julia waited to decompress before surfacing. And that's a good thing. You know, it seemed like it was a panicked situation, but it turned out that the explosion was just, the grill? Conrad was just, like, blowing up the grill somehow? Like, how did that even happen? What chain of events led to the barbecue grill exploding? And then it turned out that the fishermen were not, I guess, actually a threat. They looked angry, and that they looked like they might do violence to us, especially considering Conrad was doing whatever it was he was doing by throwing the money in the water. And then it turned out, no, they actually weren't a threat at all. They just left because Conrad was blowing up a grill on the deck of the boat. I don't know. I don't understand that whole, what was happening on the boat there. But it turned out there was no reason to rush. There was no emergency after all. Oh, hold on. Okay, there are different things. Okay, I can move to these different things. So Alex took bang stick on the dive. Julia used... Okay, so because I took the bang stick on the dive, that means Julia used the bang stick to open the door to the cockpit, and because of that... Oh, I took the knife, but Alex's knife was not used. Yeah, I guess I did take a knife, but we had no reason to take that knife. No reason to use the knife. But I guess if I did not take the bang stick, we would not have been able to open the door to the cockpit, is I guess what the idea here is. Proposal... Alex seemed anxious on the dive. Those are the only ones we have right now. What about these secrets? The flight plan. A lifeboat is missing from the B-29 plane. It had been launched during the plane's mission. Shell of a wrecked B-29 found lodged in the plane. Yeah, we never showed it to Alex, and Alex would have been psyched to see this old bullet. At least as far as we know, apparently. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to either these pictures. We've already seen these, just to review them. So this one looks like... Yeah, he's in his cabin. He's getting up. Maybe he's done being seasick, and something's about to happen. Maybe if I see that scene, I should be ready for a QTE, possibly. And this, we're like, oh no, I don't know, something's weird. Not really much information on what was happening there. As far as this goes, doing well with Alex, nothing with Brad, nothing with Fliss, nothing with Conrad. Don't mean to go back to that. Alright, so that has been Man of Medan so far. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a little bit of a slow burn. It's taken a while to kind of get up to something. I think that Until Dawn probably had a more interesting intro. It got into things kind of faster. I probably shouldn't just compare everything to Until Dawn, but of course the game does invite that because this is the next game in that sort of spiritual successor, if you will, to Until Dawn. I am getting some certain Night Cry-ish vibes, considering it's taking place on a boat at sea, and there's that one bit where we had to tap A to keep our heartbeat in check. Well, there was nothing haunted in the wreck of the plane so far. I know that we're going to encounter some haunted wrecks, haunted ship at some point. It's got to happen. So far, we have met 5 characters. I don't know if that's the extent of the playable characters, but we have met 5. Hopefully, they'll all survive except Conrad. Hopefully, Conrad will die. We'll find out if that happens. I guess we'll see. And this is what we'll be playing for the time being. I don't actually know how long it's going to take to get through one viewing, not playthrough, but viewing of Man of Medan, because it is a movie after all. And then after that, we'll see if we want to try it again and try any other options, any other choices, to see if we can get other outcomes like we did with Detroit. We'll see. We'll figure that out as we go. We'll figure that out once we get to the end of whatever this story is. Gotta find out what that ghost zombie child is about. Gotta unlock his mystery. We'll be continuing on with Man of Medan. I'll see you for more of that.